Cisco Systems just ripped nearly 30% in 3 weeks, towering over every other Dow stock. The next best name, Nvidia, did not even crack half that. The broader Dow barely moved. Today we count down the 10 best performing Dow Jones stocks of the month. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing our global market series, and in this video we are tackling the Dow Jones 30 for May 2026. Let us count it down. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Honeywell, up nearly 2%. The aerospace and automation giant reaffirmed its plan to spin off Honeywell Aerospace on June 29, 2026, with first quarter organic sales growth of 2% and orders up 7% on strong demand in building and industrial automation. The HONA ticker is already locked in. Goldman Sachs takes number 9, gaining about 2%. With no fresh catalyst landing in early May, the move tracks continued execution following mid-April first quarter results, where Goldman posted a 19.8% return on equity and approved a fresh $5 billion share buyback. The Federal Reserve also terminated a 2018 consent order in the quarter, removing a long-standing overhang. In at number 8, Merck climbed about 3%. The pharma giant kicked off the window on April 30th with first quarter results, beating estimates on Keytruda sales of $8.0 billion, up 12% on strong global demand in cancer immunotherapy. Merck narrowed its full-year revenue outlook to a range of $65.8 billion to $67 billion. Coca-Cola also rose about 3%, taking number 7. The beverage giant beat first quarter expectations on April 28th, with comparable profit per share of 86 cents against an 81 cents consensus, on net revenues that grew 12% to $12.5 billion. Organic revenues climbed 10%. Microsoft takes number 6, up about 4%. The April 29th third quarter print delivered $82.9 billion in revenue, up 18%, with profit per share of $4.27. Azure jumped 40%, and Microsoft's AI business crossed a $37 billion annual run rate, up 123%. At number 5, 3M added about 4%. The lift continues to ride the late April first quarter print, where core profit per share of $2.144 beat the $2 consensus, even as revenue of $6 billion came in just shy of estimates. Operating margin expanded by 230 basis points to 23.2%. UnitedHealth gained over 5%, slotting in at number 4. With no fresh print in May, the move extends the recovery rally that followed late April first quarter results, where core profit per share of $7.23 crushed the $6.59 consensus, and the company raised full-year core earnings guidance to above $18.25 per share. The stock has now climbed roughly 47% from its March lows. Apple takes the bronze at number 3, up nearly 10%. On April 30th, Apple posted second quarter revenue of $111.2 billion, up 17%, with iPhone revenue of $57 billion marking the strongest March quarter ever, on iPhone 17 demand. Services hit a record $31 billion. Shares closed at a record $323 per share on May 15. Nvidia takes silver at number 2, jumping over 11%. The AI chip giant climbed on production milestones for its next-generation Rubin platform, tracking to ship from partners in the second half of 2026. Nvidia stock hit an all-time high of about $223 on May 12th, with market value past $5 trillion. First quarter earnings on May 20th will be the next test. And the number 1 Dow stock this month is Cisco Systems, up almost 30%. On May 13th, Cisco reported record third quarter revenue of $15.8 billion, up 12%, beating the top end of its own guidance. AI infrastructure orders from hyperscalers reached $1.9 billion in the quarter alone, up from $600 million a year earlier. Year-to-date, AI orders of $5.3 billion already surpassed the full-year target. Cisco raised guidance, and shares surged over 13% in a single session. And on the other side of the leaderboard, Home Depot was the worst Dow performer, sliding about 9%. Analysts trimmed targets ahead of the May 19th earnings release, with Truist cutting to $394 and Citi to $400, citing a sluggish US housing market and tariff uncertainty. So the May story for the Dow. One stock did all the work. Cisco's AI infrastructure orders flipped on, while housing-exposed names like Home Depot waited out the rate environment. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe for the next index. Drop your answer below. Is Cisco's AI surge a real second wave or already priced in? Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.